Donovan, how confident are you that you're going to see him next year?
You know, we're real confident coming back home. You know, we didn't play our greatest. We did in the first half, but even so, we still did a few things that, you know, we haven't done in games 3 and 4. But just being able to watch the film, go back and analyze, you know, why we gave us a 25-point lead, what factors played into it. But, you know, we're just really confident going into the game tonight, and we just got to go out there and show it.
Are there any similarities between that 19-0 run they went on in Game 2?
I think this one, the one they had this past game, we felt it a little bit more than the first one. I think that's what played into the loss. You know, the first one, like I said before, I didn't know they went on a 19-0 run until you guys brought it up to my attention. So I think we felt it. We kind of got away from what we do normally. So I took some ill-advised shots, you know, ill-advised plays, and I think all of that combined, and not making the simple plays, and then combined for the loss.
How much was that also just the big foul trouble, you know, and have that affecting you guys too?
You definitely can see how much of an impact Rudy and Faye are when they're on the floor, but you know when they go out, you know, that just means that all of us got to step in and pick it up, and we kind of let down our guard. Being up 25 foul trouble, we think, you know, we have it in the bag, you know, and clearly they had other thoughts. So we just got to continue to play as if we're either down or the game is tied, you know, and that's got to be every possession. You know, I went under a screen, Westbrook hit a 3, then Ricky goes under the same screen, hits 2 threes in a row. That gets him going. We stop getting back on defense. So there's so many different things that played into it that we made adjustments, and we'll make adjustments coming into game 6.
After a couple of
how fatiguing is this whole series?
If it wasn't, it's fun. You know, I think that's how I look at it. It's not so much fatiguing. You know, I think fatiguing is when you get tired and bored of it. But, you know, I'd rather be here than on vacation, you know, to be honest with you. So I think we all enjoy this. We enjoy making the adjustments. And the little things that you tweak from game to game is what makes the playoffs and makes it fun. You know, kind of having a discussion with your teammates and this is what we're going to do here, this is what we're going to do there. I think that's what we all live for playing for this game, is that excitement. But I don't think, you know, your body may feel a little bit tired, but mentally I think we're all there, we're all happy to be in this spot, because, you know, just 5 months ago we didn't expect to be in a game 6 and, you know, against a team like OKC. So just being happy to be here, and I think that plays more into it than the confusion.
After a couple of days since Game 5, what's the mentality going into tonight? Is it a sense of frustration, maybe a little bit of anger and disappointment, saying, man, we should have been preparing for Houston?
No, I don't think it's that mentality. I think, you know, at the end of the day, they took care of home court, you know, and I think that's what people kind of don't look at. You know, they did what they're supposed to do. They won at home. You know, that's what you're supposed to do as a playoff team at home. And when we took the loss, we understood it. You know, the part that upset us is the way we didn't respond to that run that he pointed out, the way we did in Game 2. You know, we kind of were disjointed, not together. I think that's would be the more frustrating part, as opposed to, man, we lost the game. We just know how our character and how we can respond to certain situations like that. We didn't, and I think that we'll have a different energy because of the way we play.
Speaking of energy, the advantage of coming back home tonight. You witnessed the crowd, incredible last time.
Yeah, the fans here are incredible. I think that'll be hopefully a big advantage, you know, but at the same time we can't just really say, oh, we got the home crowd, we're going to win. You know, they have something on their mind too, so we just got to be able to come up there, stay hungry, stay focused, and stay locked in, because we're facing a team that's desperate. You know, they need to win it to go back home, and we got to play with that same desperation. Right? Yeah, same desperation.
Playing against
I don't think you see it when you say it. Like, you know, obviously it's hard not to see it, right? Saying, you know, after last year was in the first round, you know, people are always like so quick, you know, to attack somebody. But I think it's unfair. You know, he's a great player. He does great things. You guys saw that last game. He did 45. But you know, it's one of those things that as I've gotten into this league, and I've noticed that, like, everything that I've heard learned from my best, that staying off of the social media, like not worrying about that stuff, plays into a factor in the playoffs where we have more cameras here than we've had all season, you know. So everybody has an opinion to it, everybody has their thoughts, and I think if you start listening to that, it can affect your play. And I seriously doubt that he does that, and I don't think he worries too much about it. That's it.
Last question.
Like on the court, is there anything that you learned about the game or about the position?
His relentlessness, I think, is something I've learned a lot from. Just being able to understand that, you know, like they were down 25 at home. You know, it was a tough situation. The character that he showed and the PG showed to come back is huge. You just learn that relentlessness. And like I said, I've been watching him for a while. You know, since I was in high school and whatnot, and you always see it on TV and highlights, but it's one thing to see it actually happen in person. But you know, I think we're really focused on not letting that happen again, but just focused on, you know, making the right plays and having that character to come back and play with that relentlessness that I was just talking about.